Power and roots. So today I am going to teach another topic of mathematics, that is power and roots or square roots. This is Kanchan in your channel Kanchan Makes Learning Easy. Power and roots. So what do we mean by power? When we are writing just simply 2, we write 2 and 1 at the top, and this 1 is called the power. Okay, so 2 to the power of 1. Now, when we are writing 2 into 2, the answer is 4. But how many times we have written 2? We have written it twice. So we have written 2 at the top, and the power is 2 to the power of 2 or 2 square. Okay, so when we multiply, see, when a number is multiplied by itself, the product obtained is the square of the number. So when we multiply a number with itself, like 2 into 3, we say the answer is in power 2 square. If we will write 3 into 3, then it will be 3 square, which will be equal to 9. Okay? Now, if we multiply 2 3 times, 2 into 2 into 2. So we will say 2 to the power of 3 or 2 cube. The answer is 8. Okay, and if we are multiplying 2 to 4 times, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 16. But we are writing 2 4 times, so we'll say 2 to the power of 4. So this is power. Okay, I am showing you this exponential form. This is called exponential form. When we write any number in their power with their powers, we say it is in exponential form. So I am going to show you this exponential form in a fraction. See, the base, and this is called the base. Like here, 2 is the base and 3 is index. 2 to the power of 3. So 3 is the index form, 2 is the base, and this number is written in exponential form. So here 4 is the index, 2 is the base. So here 2 by 3 is the base and 6 is the index, that is power. So 2 by 3 to the power of 6, that means we are multiplying 2 by 3 6 times. See, 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, and 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 to the power of 6 means we are multiplying the base in 6 times, okay, with itself. 2 by 3 is the base, whereas 6 is the index. And we say this 2 by 3 to the power of 6 is in the exponential form. This is power or square. Now what about square root? There are 2 methods to find square root. I am showing one now and then I will show you one more. See here, we have to, square root is just the opposite. Okay? If we are going to find square, we will multiply the number with itself. When we find the square root, it is actually to find out how many times that number has been multiplied. Okay? Now, square root of 121. This is the square root sign. So what we are going to do is, to find the answer, we'll do the LCM of 121. That is 11 11s are 121 and then 11 1s are 11. So how many times we are writing 11? 2 times. And in square root, we make it half. Okay. So if we are multiplying 11 2 times, we'll consider only 1. And the square root of 121 is 11. Because we are multiplying 11 twice. Okay, so when we find square root, we reduce, we make it half. The number of times it is getting multiplied. But it is generally, when it is twice or 4 times, we make it half. That is called square root. So here 11 into 11 is 121. For square root, we'll take only 111. And that is, answer is 11. Now let me show you one more example, that is 225. This is again a sign of square root. Now we are taking the LCM of 225, that is 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So we'll put a square root sign, we'll write 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. This is a group of 3, that is 3 is multiplied twice, right? 3 into 3. 5 is also multiplied twice. How many times will take? Will take only one time. So in spite of taking 3 into 3, will take 3. And in spite of taking 5 into 5, will take 5. And this 3 into 5 will be 15. So the square root of 225 is 15. So first you have to find the LCM. And if any number is multiplied 4 times, then you are going to take it twice. If it is multiplied twice, you are going to take it once. And that will be the answer of the square root. Now I am going to show you how to find square root by division method. Now for division method, what we have to do is, we have to consider, like in normal division what we do, we consider the first digit, right? We start dividing the first digit. Here in this square root, we'll consider 2 digits at 1, that is 44. So we have to divide first 44. Now what we have to do is, हमें ऐसा number find out करना है. We have to find any such number when it will be multiplied by itself. The product should not exceed 44. Like example, for 44, if you multiply 9 into 9, right? So 81 will exceed 44. That means we are not going to consider 9. Now come to 8 into 8, that is 64. Again, that is exceeding 44. 7 sevens are 49. So 49 again exceeding. So 6 6s are 36. Now this is correct because the number is not exceeding 44. But we cannot take 6 into 5, 7 into 9. No. In square root and division method, we have to take 5 into 5 or 6 into 6 or 8 into 8. Whatever the number is, it should be multiplied by itself. So we will take 6 6 are 36, right? And the answer will be here 8 8 9, correct? 8 is left and 89 will come together. Because it is square root, 2 numbers will come down together as we take 2 numbers for division, right? Now what we have to do is, now you must be thinking, we'll take again 6. No. We have to double the number here. The quotient will be double, that is 6 will become 12 here. Okay? And now we have to add a number to 12 and then we have to multiply with that number only. For example, if we add 2 in 12, it becomes 122. We'll multiply 122 with 2. This will be 244. This is how we find the square root. In the second step, we double the quotient and then we add a number to it and then we multiply that number with the number which has been added. Now, we have seen that 122 into 2, that is 244, very lower to 889. So 123 into 3, that is 369. Again very lower. 124 into 4, that is 496. We have to go a bit higher. 125 into 5, that is 625. Still scope. 126 into 6, 756. And 127 into 7, that is 889. So we got our number 889, and what we have to do is 127 into 7, that is 889. So square root of 4489 is 67. This is how we do the division method of square root. See, I am revising once again. We have to consider 2 digits at once, okay? Then we'll square the number by which we are multiplying. If we are dividing it with 6, we have to square it. 6 into 6. If 7, then 7 into 7, right? Then whatever the number, whatever the remainder will be there, we'll make the quotient double We'll add a number to that number and we'll multiply with that same digit which we have added. Here we have added 7. So we have multiplied 127 into 7. And this way we do the division method. I hope it is clear. I hope you liked this video for square and square root. Any confusion? Put a comment in the comment box. I'll recapitulate. There's no problem. And we'll come up with another topic next day. Thank you so much for watching.